Hey there everybody, my name's Tim, this is Brian.
Hi.
And we're with Bell State Bank and Trust. I'm really excited today because we're going to talk to you about a couple of my favorite things. We're going to talk to you about chips and cards. I'm so glad you're on board with doing this, Brian. This is so great.
Tim, we're not talking about actual chips and actual playing cards. We're talking about the new Bell debit card with chip technology.
Misread your email.
Close.
I'm going to eat these when we're done. We can talk about these chip cards right now. And number one, it starts with security.
Yeah, so they're going to be more secure. Today when you swipe your card, it's storing that 16-digit card number every time you do it. What's even better about the chip is every time you do it, it's creating a unique number for every single purchase. So if someone steals that information, they can't use it again.
That is nifty. So you're literally telling me, I'm going to buy my pop, make my transaction, then I want some Rolos and I make another transaction. It's dealing with a whole different set of numbers?
You got it.
That really is good for security. Good luck trying to steal that. So now that we know a little bit about the security, which is the important part, we also got to know how to use the card because it could be a little bit different. So when you go to the store, how do you know what to do?
Yeah, so a lot of stores have upgraded their card readers, but not all of them are taking the chips yet. So they keep adding more and more businesses are accepting the chips.
Yeah.
And the best way I've found is look at the screen that's on that card reader. It's usually going to tell you. It's going to say two different things. One is insert, and if it says that, you're going to use the chip and insert it. If it tells you swipe, you're going to do it just like you've done in the past. You're going to use that magnetic strip, swipe it through, and sometimes it'll even give you the option. Do you want to swipe it or insert? We just recommend inserting it at that point.
That's good to know because that has been my biggest trip. I'm like, all you got to do is read or maybe ask the cashier. That's great. So once you do that, here's my problem, Brian. I don't ever remember my PIN. Is that a problem? Am I still going to need to know that number, or how's that going to work?
Sure. So each business is going to set their system up a little bit differently, but most of them, just like today, are going to give you an option of credit or debit when you make that purchase. Okay. If you select credit, it's going to let you sign to make the purchase. If you select debit, it's going to ask you to insert that PIN, but sometimes it gives you additional benefits like getting cash back at the register, which we know is handy as well.
So it's kind of like today, where I might go to one store and do it one way and go to another, and it's slightly different.
That's correct.
Perfect. So now that we've kind of talked through using your card, the physical way to use your card, is there anything else that our cardholders should know? Maybe that's important.
I think the most important thing is it really takes three different groups to make these cards more secure. First one is the bank issuing the cards, which everyone should have those today.
Yeah.
The second one is for the merchant or the business to actually accept those chips. And the third one is for you, the customer, to use the chip. So if it ever gives you the option, like I said, we do recommend you insert it. It's going to help prevent your card information and prevent fraud.
That's great information. Hopefully we've answered any questions you have about your new debit card with the chip in it. But if we didn't, please just comment below and we'll make sure that we get Brian on the horn and we can answer your questions. Thanks a lot for joining us today, Brian.
Thanks, Tim.